hi, welcome back to TCM Talk. Hello, hi, welcome back to TCM Talk. I am Kirsten Cowan. I'm a licensed acupuncturist, a herbalist, and the creator of Angelica and Peony, Radiant Natural Health and Beauty. Usually I'm joined on TCM Talk by my colleague, Denise Chacuto, licensed acupuncturist. Hi, thanks for joining. But she is away today, so I am solo scoping. I am going to be talking just a little bit today about some spring skincare activities that you might want to check out and answer any questions that folks might have. Everything that we talk about on TCM Talk can be found on our Pinterest board, bit.ly/periscope pins, where we have links to archives of all of our broadcasts and links to all of the resources and suggestions that we make during our broadcasts. So check that out for anything that you might have missed during the broadcast. So the main thing that I wanted to talk about today is exfoliation. The greatest thing that you can do for your skin at springtime. It's really the time the whole earth is getting exfoliated right now as snow is melting or rain is washing away accumulated dirt or plants are springing up. It's all about newness and freshness, and you want to help encourage your skin to get that same feeling, that freshness, that newness. You may have been spending the winter, indoors a lot more, not getting as much sun, maybe also dealing with indoor heating, forced air heating, which can dry out your skin. Maybe not as many fun, delicious, fresh vegetables, which give your skin a nice glow, and you may be feeling a little dull and worn out after the winter season. So I just want to tell you a little bit about my favorite exfoliation tools. Now, there's lots of them that you can find at the drugstore and other types of recommendation. My feeling, my experience in skincare is that people tend to over exfoliate, and this can leave your skin irritated and in fact more flaky and more dull looking than you had previously wanted it. So you always want to start at the most gentle level of exfoliation and work up a little bit if you feel your skin can tolerate something stronger. So if you have dry skin, if you're older, if your skin is delicate or sensitive, really start at the very most gentle level. And the most gentle tool that I suggest, other than just your fingers when you're either washing your face with water or massaging on something like a facial serum, is terry cloth. This is just one of our regular washcloths, and it's got that amazing terry there. You can sort of see the texture, those amazing little nubs from being terry cloth. So when this is moistened, and especially if you have a serum on your face to give you a little bit of extra protection, rubbing your face very gently with a wet washcloth will give you a very, very gentle but very effective type of exfoliation. And I recommend you do, the type of treatment that I outline for using my 3-in-1 serum at Angelica and Peony. So you can see all that information on my website, and I'll put an extra link on our Periscope board, bit.ly/Periscope pins, so you can see a protocol for that, where you treat your face with a herbal oil, and then give yourself a wonderful steam with the terry cloth, and then a little gentle exfoliation on your protected skin at the end, which will leave you with a really wonderful glow and have taken off any of those dull skin cells that are sitting on the top. Folks who joined, if you have any questions as we're going along, please chime in. I'm always happy to answer questions on the fly. So sort of similar thing to the terry cloth style, but for the body, is something called dry brushing, which you might be familiar with. This is a dry brushing brush. I actually don't use it that often, but I did have one, so I thought I would show it to you. So it's a little grotty, actually. But it's quite soft bristles. Yeah, do you use a dry brush? And get little hearts for that dry brush. And this is a method that actually many traditional cultures recommend this. It's excellent for the circulatory system, and excellent for the lymphatic system, and excellent for the skin itself. So what you do is you basically, when your skin is dry, like before you get in the shower, you take the brush dry, hence it's being called dry brushing, and you very gently brush the skin, the limbs, and then the body, always in the direction of the heart. This will leave you nice and soft, especially if you do it regularly. You'll see a big difference. It should not leave your skin red. It should not leave your skin irritated. You might want to get a softer one. This is a very soft one. If you're finding you're having that issue with your skin reddening or getting irritated at all. But most people can tolerate dry brushing on the body very well without getting any irritation. Another great body exfoliant that's maybe a little bit stronger, but one that I do like to use sometimes, is a sugar scrub. The easiest way to make this is to just combine kind of roughly equal amounts of an oil. I like to use coconut oil with plain cane sugar. I use a unrefined cane sugar that we have around the house. You mix them together. The sugar will start to dissolve a little bit, so you'll get this kind of grainy paste. And that is especially good for your feet. For me, I find that that's a little bit too strong for the rest of my body. I would definitely not recommend using that on your face, no matter how hardy you think your face is. But it's great for rougher patches like heels and elbows. Great thing to do in the shower or in the bathtub and get off some of that winter layer. Then two other exfoliating tools that I really like to recommend for the face are oat flour and chickpea flour. Oat flour is great if you have super sensitive skin. The oats have a kind of anti-itch property that you might be familiar with. So oat flour is something you can put in the bath if you're having issues with itching. But it also makes a very effective face scrub that's quite gentle. So the best thing to do really is to get actual oat flour, which you can get at most health food stores, because it's going to be super finely ground, much finer than you could do at home in a coffee grinder or in a blender. You're going to mix that with water, and it's going to give you this kind of gummy paste, which you can use on your face to give yourself a refreshing scrub. Chickpea flour is kind of similar. It's maybe slightly stronger. It's been traditionally used in India and surrounding cultures for its beautifying effect. It's a wonderful exfoliant, a little bit stronger maybe than the oat flour, but still very, very gentle. You can also use it as a mask. It's great for redness, breakouts, and things like that. All right, so that's it for exfoliation. Give it a try. Start gentle. You can always exfoliate more, but you can't go backwards and have exfoliated yourself less if you have exfoliation regret. So the other thing that I wanted to tell you a little bit about today is regeneration, which is after you've exfoliated, well, how do you encourage your skin to get that fresh spring look, to turn over the cells, to get with the program of pushing up new saplings and giving you a spring fresh face. So I just wanted to kind of tell you about some ingredients that are in one of my products, which is Regenerating Serum, which I developed for exactly that purpose, to have a combination of ingredients that are really effective at anti-inflammatory kind of impacts and encouraging the skin to heal and to turn over and produce new skin. And some of the ingredients that are in this, which you can use singly or in your own blend if you're interested in experimenting, or look for them in something that is, if you're looking for a natural type of product, like Angelica and Peony's Regenerating Serum. And those are rosehip seed oil, which has been quite extensively studied for its skin healing benefits, actually, and has been used on burn patients and on folks who've had radiation treatment leaving their skin burned, and really improves the healing of their skin because of its improvement in the rate of skin turnover. Wheat germ oil is another very gentle, natural oil that helps promote this turnover, this kind of what we might call anti-aging effect. It has ferulic acid in it, which is a very powerful antioxidant. And it's especially good for helping to repair damage from the wind and from the sun. So chapped skin, sun damage, and kind of like windburn that you might have gotten if you live in a very cold, dry climate during the wintertime. And in terms of essential oils, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention carrot seed oil. Carrot seed oil is really, the queen bee of the essential oils in terms of fine lines, renewing the skin, promoting even skin tone, and giving the skin a healthy glow and appealing plumpness. So carrot seed oil is something you're going to see, you should see in most natural products that purport to have this kind of regenerating impact. So I hope that was interesting. A few spring tips to give you a fresh spring glow to your face, totally naturally. Be gentle with your face. Be gentle with yourself. Enjoy the springtime. And you can find links to everything that I talked about today on our TCM Talk Periscope board, bit.ly/Periscope pins. You can find out more about me and my company at my website, angelicaandpeony.com. I'll be back in 2 weeks with Denise Chicudo, licensed acupuncturist, my colleague, for the first of our May scopes. Very excited about that. If you have questions about natural health, about natural skincare, about Chinese medicine, please find us on social media or email us traditionalchinesemedicinetalk@gmail.com. Happy spring, happy Passover. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.